This is a real problem. Because the weight of it is on the slope falling down, and I can't attach a winch point to the upper part of the truck, so I can't get any torque over the top of it. And the tree being where it is, we can't drag it out this way. The trailer's already disconnected, bro. That's the first thing it did. I can't drag it that way. I guess we're going to have to try and completely roll it over. Or get something more powerful here, but I don't really have anything that more powerful. Switch the winch to pull mode. What mode do you think it was in? Why is pulling the trailer going to help? Are you thinking just get it out the way and pull it back the other way? What are you thinking? I like how it despawned the full collection of logs and just left me with the 3 logs. Which means we're going to have to go back as well and refill this thing probably. Wait, what? Oh my god, the trailer thing on it is jackknifed.
Oh, yeah.
This is going from bad to worse. Okay. What a riot. Yeah, but what do I put the 3 logs back with, Captain Flint? I don't have a crane. Right, we've got that out the way. What's the plan here then? Jules, don't crash this truck. No, Grizzly Bear, when you've got 3 logs in the back, you can autofill. Well, the K700 may get it out of there. We're not using it, we could try it, I guess. That didn't help. At least we can use this to put the logs back in. You don't know how I flipped the Tatra? You saw it happen? I was literally reading chat, and then once the right wheel gets on the side of that slope, it just goes. The weight will take it over. It's easily done on this. It's the second vehicle that I've managed to tip in exactly the same spot. Well, because I'm playing on hardcore, I can't reset the vehicle either. I've got to get this out of there. It's funny, isn't it? If you remember, we found the K700 in the river, and the Tatra rescued it, and now it's going rescuing the Tatra. Oh, the irony. Well, Mickey, it's not easy tipping it back over. We can try it. Well, like I say, the problem is it's on a slope. The view in this thing is horrendous. That's how bad it is. You can't even see the trees. Why is the claw on the back? It makes no sense. No, it does racing. Because in this vehicle, you drive it, you drive it this way, right? And then you spin the seat around and use the claw on the other way. So it's kind of like you change driving position. Otherwise, the visibility you get from trying to drive it with a claw on a cage in front of you is horrendous. So it makes a ton of sense. Engine sounds deafening. How's that? Right. Let's move that truck out of the way. We'll have a go and see if it can flip it back over. So it's kind of hard to see what you're winching to with this. You see, this is the issue. I can't winch to anything that's not on the center axle. Which means when I pull it, I'm only going to be dragging it up the slope. I'm not going to be turning it over. I need to clamp to something on top. That's the real problem here. The winch attachment point is not high enough. I think we're going to have to, like, if I try and turn it around onto the flat bit, that might be a thing, a way to do it then. We're going to have to get it on flat ground to flip it, let's put it that way. So let's try and spin it around onto flat ground without flipping it over. Wow, it's actually clipping into the ground. GG game. Okay. Nearly. The real problem here is the attachment points. Okay, I'm gonna go around the other side and see if we can push it over. All this whilst also having to deal with, like, controls that keep reversing. Like that. So now left is right, because we're in reverse. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'd say that worked pretty well. Whew. Now, we need to get the trailer back and maybe try and get the logs back on there. Surprising how little damage it took considering it went upside down. Just look how much I've carved this road up. Really? Yeah, I think we're gonna need some new logs here. Because the problem is the K700 can't lift the logs up into the back of that thing because it's too high. trailer should have foldable arms. Well, at least arms that you can lower down, you know? Well, you can pick up the logs from the floor, MPI, but as I just said, I can't put them in the back of the trailer because what happens is the K700's claw, when you pick it up, it won't reach over the top. So it can't drop them in. Which is why I've been using the crane. So yeah, I can pick those logs up, but then I can't get them in the back. What you mean is they should be foldable. You need to find the option. Really? Well, let's see. The options are detach trailer, stop engine, change truck and attach winch. So how do we access the trailer menu, Baz? Trailer cam, there is no trailer cam. How do you change the trailer cam? That might work, Captain Flint, although I think we'd have to move the logs first. But that could possibly work.
Happy anniversary.
Balthazar, thank you for 30 months. Assuming it's not despawn the log. There they are. Let's try and grab those two logs. What a palaver. Mr. Drummer, thank you for 15 months. Twitch keeps telling me to share my 15-month anniversary. Eh. At least it didn't cancel your subscription. That's like one of those machines at the arcade. Can I just get the doll? Oh, missed. Try again. Insert coin. No. I didn't want that. See, the really annoying thing is you can't actually operate the claw and the vehicle at the same time. You have to switch between one or the other. So you can't, like, put the claw down and then just drive backwards and things like this. You can't, you know what I mean? I'm pretty certain in real life you could operate more than one control. But in this you have to go, oh, I want to operate the loader now. Well, I guess strike 2 was a home run then, eh? Right. We're going to see if we can get enough height. Right on the D-pad is trailer cam. Don't get any more options, Baz. There's nothing I can click. I don't think it has it. Scumbag mod indeed. Let's try that. Right, moving. I can try winching it closer. Oh my god, no. Right. Let's winch the other bit as well. I tell you what, a momentary lapse of concentration on that slope has cost so much effort to sort out. Right, do we have a winch point down here? I don't appear to have a winch point on the front of the trailer. And that's the tree. I don't appear to be able to attach to any middle part of this vehicle and pull it in. Okay, daylight's running out. We're just going to have to go for it, I think. Because I don't want to be doing this in the dark. Took you 2 hours to rescue a flip truck, man. Yeah, easy mode, reset it, but Grizzly Bear, thank you for 3 months. Come on, get up. Is that enough? That's the question. Oh, that is close. Oh, God. Deep breath. Now we've just got to turn around again and drop the locks off. Oh my God. Next time I come down this road, I'm going to be super cautious about that bit. Ay caramba. Have to do a U-turn on this. In before I get stuck on a rock. Back on the road. Look at the ground down there. What a mess. The thing is, I did it, like what, 20 meters away from the drop-off point? That's what burns the most. Like, this is where we needed to get it to. Yeah, that's what it is, Dave. I'm a delivery driver for KFC. What was it, DHL? What's DHL's slogan? Or like motto? Is it UPS's consider it done, I think? Is that right? UPS consider it done. DHL, what's their slogan? Drop it, hide it, lose it. I like that. Excellence simply delivered. Lol. That slogan's looking like it needs a rewrite. Tell you what, I need a swig of tea after that. That wasted the entire game day. Unbelievable. Why did it sound like a tree was falling over then? Glad you got over it. You have to go to work in an hour. What? And the thought of going to work, not knowing if I'd finish it. Did he ever get out of what tree? It's our repair state. Nah, negligible. Let's push on. Oh, the first-person view is a bit of a bolt-on. It needs a lot of work. I think they're aware of it. Hi, Nikki. Oh, no, my jock, that's still there. You can't get that out, that's still up there. I left it. Because it only has garage points, and we just picked up some more garage points. Luckily, it wasn't a critical trial. So it's still up there. Yeah, Mudrunner's always had a cabin view. Like, when the game first came out, the original Spintires, it was probably the most requested thing, was a first-person view. Which they eventually implemented, but it, you know, it's not ideal. You're supposed to be at school, but you had a 10-hour trip yesterday. A 10-hour trip? Yikes. Funnily enough, my daughter had a trip yesterday to a zoo. Do it. Do we know when R-Factor will be a thing again? That's the main game I came here for. R-Factor? I've never streamed R-Factor. I think you're in the wrong channel, Coro. DJ Demari, thank you for the resume. Ricky Cheng, afternoon stream hype, time to announce my new Nuts badge, Squirrel Call. 3-month sub. What's this? Lights on. Oh, you mean iRacing? Yeah, once I get my panel fixed, which I still need to do. Because I still need to find some more, because Dave abandoned me. I'll get it sorted at some point. Love you, Dave. Oh, come on! The problem is, like, on a 2D screen you have no depth perception, so you can't actually see if this has gone over the line or not. You can't find any way to do it unless it's 300 quid. Yikes. 300 quid for 2 pieces of aluminium? Jeez. That's crazy. Why does it cost so much, Dave? Did I look at the link you whispered to me a while ago about laser cutting, A3? I don't think anybody can whisper me. So I probably didn't get it. If you've got a link, A3, just Give it to a mod. That's the easiest thing, because they can give me the link, no problem. If you know of anywhere that can do it. I only want like 2 pieces of aluminium cut. Like 2 pieces of what, 5mm aluminium? About that big, cut to a specific drawing that we have. It's not a big job, really. Like Dave says, it's all about the minimum orders. It's not the aluminium so expensive, the machine to cut it. No, it's I get that. It's not really. It's not even the machine to cut it. It's the fact that it's such a small order. Yeah, we've got the drawings. We've got the CAD drawing and everything. We've got the drawing ready to go. We just need somewhere that can cut these aluminium pieces. No, Steve doesn't have like a water jet cutter. They're pretty expensive bits of kit. Astronaut Raccoon, how you doing? If we get to the drop-off point... Oh, wait a minute, I should have refueled, really. Oh well, I'm going back now. You can get it CNC cut, but I don't know if the radius is too small on it or not. You can cut parts, but you can't guarantee it'll be good. Great. And the best thing is, like, the parts are identical, I think. So it's just 2 pieces of metal, you know? Does he understand the e-machine shop does single orders? I'd give them an email quote. Also might find somewhere local. When I had a Google around, I found one down in Southend? Or Basildon, something like that. 4TB SSD is over £1,000. Yeah, a 2TB one is 600. Prices have gone up since the whole Bitcoin mining thing. It's driven up memory prices. Super Sky Snake with 9 months. Twitch baby hype. Keep up the amazing content. Congrats, dude. Thank you. Oh my god. Why is this suddenly sliding around like it wants to fall off? Why are they upgrading RAM, Dave? What do graphics cards need, Dave? They need memory. I don't like watching ice hockey, Z4. Do you know why I don't like watching ice hockey? Because I can't see the puck. It's like a black pixel that flies around the screen and I can't be bothered trying to work out where it is all the time. So I just find ice hockey really boring. Okay, critical part here. Stay away from the ridge. Let's go straight in that way. Ryan Travis with half a year. Hello, Squirrel. I've said in a previous stream my Wi-Fi is rubbish, but I still enjoy SquirrelPlus. Love to stream the content. Can't you get a different Wi-Fi, Ryan? If you watched enough of it, you get used to knowing where the puck is. Hockey is a great sport. Yeah, but Andy, here's the thing. I can't skate. I can't ice skate. Right? I have no intention of going ice skating. I don't watch ice hockey. I don't want to do ice hockey. So for me, it's just not something that's going to be enjoyable to watch, kind of thing. And like I say, I just can't see where the puck is, so... I mean, I don't understand what you're saying. If I keep watching it, I'll be able to see where the puck is, but... Just Dubs, there's a My Summer Car episode going to come out. Let me think. Today you've got... What did we have yesterday? Was yesterday Spintires? I think it's Demolish and Build today. Then, yeah, Demolish and Build today. Spintires tomorrow. And then My Summer Car on Sunday, I think. Is the current plan. I'm into any sports at all. I'm not a massive spectator of sport because I just don't have the time. Let's see. Next plan's going to be up here. I wonder if we should relocate the fuel truck to here. And then it's like the halfway point between the lumber mill and the kiosk. Seems legit. Maybe put it along here somewhere. I tend to like motorsports more than anything. Stuff with engines, you know. I'd like to go and watch one of the Red Bull Air Racing at some point. I'd like to see that. Well, I mean, you know, I enjoyed watching the curling. I enjoy watching curling, and I enjoy watching, like bowls, the flat green bowl competitions they have, which is a bit like curling but on a carpet. So I like that. Because it's something you can relate to. Like, you can look at it and be thinking, well, where would I want to put the stone? Where would I want to put my stone if I was playing this, you know? There's like a lot of strategy in it, and I like strategy. Have you ever asked if there's a Red Bull Air Racing competition? Have you heard of it? Yeah, Michael Brown. Because the British guy, what's his name? Is it Chris Mulhern? No, I can't think of his name. He won it like 3 times, I think. But I think he retired, didn't he? But I've never been. I'd like to go. When is it on? Yeah, I love snooker. I've always loved snooker. Like, if snooker's on, I'll always put it on. I love snooker. Snooker's a game that I've played so much that I can completely appreciate it, and I predict what they're going to do. And you can appreciate a good shot if you've played the game. I think that's the problem with a lot of sports is, unless you've actually done it, you can't fully appreciate how difficult some of the things they do are. Darts, I kind of like the World Championships, Andy, but I don't tend to watch it much anymore. You're a Dreamer can finally resub 3 months. Welcome back, dude. Speed88, welcome back, Micah Douglas. Likewise. MotoGP. I used to watch MotoGP when I did a lot of motorbiking. But not anymore. The only good thing about snooker pool is drinking that goes with it. Dave, with darts and stuff, there's a lot of drinking still, but with snooker, most of the players are drinking water now. I've not looked at the new cars for the 2018 season. Quite got the turning circle. It's still a sport. Shocking behavior. Valentino Rossi, yeah, he was such a good racer. Michael Douglas, exclamation mark schedule is your friend. You don't need to ask when I'm streaming. You can see when I'm streaming. I got the magic trio. Look at that. I got all three. The epicness is real. Now, if I could just convince this thing to actually lift up. I think there's too much weight. It's like really, really struggling to lift. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Wow. Yeah, if you bring the arm in, it lifts up. It's actually modeling that. Blimey. The question is... like a glove. Pro certificate. $16-hour shift for you, Mrs. Geek. 16-hour shift. Are you doing doubles? Are you covering for somebody on holiday or something? That's a long shift, that. After 12 hours, that's... start feeling it. Yeah, it's a double. My stepdad used to do quite a few doubles. It's great on your pay packet, but it's pretty brutal. He'd do doubles for like 1 week or sometimes 2 weeks when people are on holiday. Doing doubles for 2 weeks, you could see at the end of it he was done.